Hello and welcome to this sacred space. I love to share the gift of my voice through podcasts. And I'm finally back after several days. I have to say that I am very happy to be here. This is Silvia, your visionary luminary, here to illuminate your path so that you can create your custom life of opulence. I am your one and only esoteric artist and evolutive mentor, and I do support highly spiritual individuals who desire to maintain their level of growth and to expand it. And so today I am sharing with you a few concepts, I have to say, very simple and very deep as well, that emerged through my sacred journaling practice. I am amazed every time I do write something. It was actually several days that I wasn't practicing this ritual of mine, and today I sat in peace and start writing, and as always, so powerful and plenty of wisdom concepts emerged. So I'm here to share in this podcast with you so that you can be empowered and you can be enlightened as well. Before to start, I also want to add that I am very glad that the channel is expanding. I am actually experiencing an expansion in these weeks of my life in several areas, I have to say. So first of all, as usual, I'm working with my own energy. I just came out of a deep 2-day energy upgrade of my old system. So yes, I'm here renewed as I'm talking and sharing with you. And therefore, I am also experiencing expansion in other areas of my life beyond my inner world. As we know, the outer world is the mirror of what is going on inside of us. So it's important and powerful to observe it with neutrality, which is our state of God, our most powerful state to be in, and take details, take wisdom from this observation. So, there is also something else that wants to emerge. I'm going here without any script, so just dancing with the flow, with the divine rhythm within me. And the other thing that I am so proud to announce as well, because so many things actually unfolded during these weeks. I posted less than usual here in my channel. I have actually opened my own academy. This is such an achievement for me. This is such a manifestation for me, something that I desire for, I have to say, months, maybe years. It is now in existence in a sacred space, which is at the moment energetic, ethereal, out there in the ether. It's an online academy where you can find my most special courses. And one in particular, because we are talking about power right now, I'm going to promote more as we move forward. One in particular, it is my I Am, the Ultimate GodState Embodiment, which is a 6th grade course that is a blend between online and in person, in the sense of live calls with me, course of growth. It's a true path of growth where you can experience and practice, implement, and embody the techniques and methods that I have developed. And you can grow with me, you can embody definitely your God state so that you can own your life completely 360 degrees. So there's the link here below the video, here below this message. Check it out. Doors are open. I am so full of love and energy, ready to welcoming you there. All right then. So the first 5 minutes have already gone. So let's share today's message. Important transformations have unfolded in my life lately, and I have experienced days of doubts, I have to say. I have realized that every time we deal with the unknown and with something new that comes, that arrives in our own life, which of course we have manifested, but when it comes in the 3D, in the physical, there is a moment of adaptation. Our system needs to adapt to the new life, to the new elements in our life. So what happens is that often we can doubt, have I made the right choice? Is this right for me? What will I do now? We doubt. We have a moment of, wavering. So we doubt. We have a kind of uncertainty. And because everything is neutral, I want to remind you that everything is neutral. And neutrality is our most powerful state to be in, is our God state. So it is our human state that gives a charge to things, situations, people, events. So when we doubt, that is our human part, because our divine part knows that everything we choose, everything we do is right. Our divine part never doubts itself. Does a God doubt itself? Never. Because a God knows that she is always right. Because divinity, the divine, knows everything. It's the human that doubts, that questions, that always wants to search for explanations. So, as we are both divine and human, of course, we have to deal with these two parts of us until these two parts are harmoniously merged together and they both trust. The human trusts the divine, and the divine trusts itself, and the divine also loves the human. And look at the human with love and power, and let the human be, because it is always nourishment for the soul. So now let's come to the core of this message, which goes around doubts and also goes around distractions. Because when we start to doubt, we move our focus to our primal decision, to our primal choice, to the choice of the core, which we have made following our intuition, the soul, the heart, the divine within us. So when we doubt, we, let's say, start to experience distractions because we move ourselves away from the focus of our decision, which at a certain point was totally right for us. That's why we have made it. So, what does emerge here, which is light for our path? We can consider distractions as good things, but immediately, as I say good things, this is a judgment. I am judging. I am charging distractions as something good. Actually, we have to remember that everything is neutral. So let's rephrase this and let's say that distractions, they work for us perfectly because they always bring us back to the right route, because they always bring us back to clarity. At a certain point, there is a click, and through that click, we have a breakthrough and we have a point of light. We have an insight, we have an understanding, we know clearly again. As in that moment when we made our decision and everything was clear. So, going back to the thing that distractions bring us back to the right route, here, with my awareness, I do understand again that I am charging again the route with a judgment, the right route. So, as distractions are neutral, as everything is neutral, also the route is neutral. And there is only and always one route. Our route, our path, our life path, it is always one and the same for us. There are actually no detours. The way is always the same. Detours appear as the wrong way, and they appear as detours just when we see them from our logical mind. So we can say that detours are illusions of our logical mind, because our soul always knows that everything is neutral, and so our soul uses everything as nourishment to grow, to expand, to gain more knowledge, to move forward. So the core of this message is that everything is neutral. Go back to neutrality in order to embody your God state, in order to know deep within you with the knowledge of the heart, which is the knowledge that doesn't need explanations because it's divine and always know. Go back to that knowledge and know that everything is neutral, so that the route, your soul path, is always the one that works perfectly for you. There are no detours, there are no distractions, there are actually no doubts. They are doubts only from the human point of view. From the divine point of view, it's all neutral. So the divine allows the human to have doubts. And as we grow, as we ascend, and we become more masters of our God state, we are also able to merge these two parts of us, the divine and the human, and to be empowered through this merging, so that we always use our powers at the best. We always allow everything to be, and we always use everything as nourishment. The divine doesn't get angry with the human, and the human honors the divine, and together they dance as a beautiful, harmonious, unite, dancing couple in the cosmic and terrestrial dance of life. So this is the message for today from my divine self. I'd love to know very much your feedback, your experience through the living, the practical living of this sharing. And I'm looking forward to meet you again with the next video, with the next message, and of course inside of the Academy into I Am the Ultimate God State Embodiment. See you there.